The people of SALL, Central Kofi, Akpafu, Lolobi, and Likpe, were denied representation for 4 years. They haven't had a member of parliament. And you know what? The principle of democracy is no taxation without representation. And yet government did not stop collecting your taxes. They kept collecting your taxes even though you had no representation in the Parliament of Ghana. That is injustice. That is unfair. Now, when we took up the case of the people of SALL, it went through the justice system. The same justice system said that they don't have jurisdiction, and so it should go back to the High Court. It went back to the High Court. It was tossed up and down for 4 years. And so you have been without representation. And it's not only SALL. Asin North. Can you imagine that our justice system denied the people of Asin North of representation for almost 2 years because they passed a judgment that the member of parliament they had elected who was being sued in court should not carry himself as a member of parliament until the case is disposed of. So for almost 2 years, this person could not go to parliament and defend and represent his people. Now, you see, what goes round comes round. Now, some seats were declared vacant by the speaker. Then they quickly ran to the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court that earlier said it had no jurisdiction over vacancies in parliament suddenly issued a stay of execution against the speaker. And one of the reasons they give is that 2 months to an election, it is not fair for the people of those 4 constituencies not to have a representative in parliament. I mean, what kind of justice is this? Nobody is superior to another in Ghana. And the justice system must be consistent. If it is inconsistent, it is not fair to the people of this country. Because you treat people one way, 4 years they can be without a member of parliament, it doesn't matter. Their representation is not important to you. Jechikwesin should be out of parliament for almost 2 years, it doesn't matter. Because the Asin North people are not your people. Then, when it comes to MPP MPs, the speaker declares their seats vacant for 1.5 months until we go to election. That one, it is unheard of. Their human rights are being affected. I mean, what kind of justice system is this? You know, and we believe that an injustice was done to the people of SALL, and it, as he said, it has been called the cardinal sin of the Fourth Republic. And never again must this happen. The rights of everybody in Ghana are important. And everybody must be equal before the law. The people of Central Kofi, Akpafu, Lolobi, and Likpe are not inferior citizens of Ghana. The citizens of Asin North are not inferior citizens of Ghana compared to the 2 that the Supreme Court is struggling to defend their representation. There will be more to say about this in the future, but we believe that one of the important things that we need for our democracy to survive is for our judiciary to carry out the reforms that make it consistent, that make it fair, and that make it able to dispense justice without fear or favor.